Ulumāheihei Hoapili was a member of the nobility during the formation of the Kingdom of Hawaii. He was a trusted military and political advisor to King Kamehameha I, known as Kamehameha the Great. Although trusted with one of the last symbolic rites of the Hawaiian religion, he later became a supporter of Christian missionaries. Life. Ulumāheihei was born around 1775, during the reign of King Kalani. His father was High Chief Kamehameha, known as one of the royal twins who helped Kamehameha I come to power. After his father's death, he inherited his father's counselor position in Kamehameha's court. In his youth he was athletic, standing about 6.5 feet tall. A story was told of how he once wrestled down an attacking bull by its horns. A few years after the 1795 battle of when Kamehameha conquered Oahu and Maui, Hoapili was left in charge of the island of Oahu, and the royal court settled at Kamekahonu in present-day Kailua. His first marriage was to Chiefess Kalilakauaha. From her his daughter Queenie Lilaha was born in 1802 or 1803, about the same time his father Kamehameha died. Other sources give Lilaha as an adoptive daughter in the ancient Hawaiian tradition of Hanai. He would definitely later become a respected foster parent for royal children. In 1810 the king of the island of Kauai agreed to become a vassal, and Kamehameha had united all the Hawaiian islands. By 1815, Kamehameha had established succession with two sons, and entrusted Ulumāheihei with the care of the mother, Queen Keopuolani, Kamehameha's wife with the best royal family background. This made Hoapili's stepfather to Princess Nahi'inarina. He became known as Hoapili, which means close personal friend in the Hawaiian language because of his trusted relationship with Kamehameha. A saying of the time was Ulumāheihei whale no Iowa Oloko Iowa Oahu, meaning roughly, Ulumāheihei knows everything inside and out. Hoapili was with Kamehameha when he died on May 8, 1819 at Kamekahonu. The dying king whispered his last wishes into Hoapili's ear. He and his half-brother Hululu were selected to hide the bones of Kamehameha in a secret place, according to ancient rituals. To add to the secrecy, they waited for a night of a new moon. Theories are a cave was found along the shore that was covered at high tides in the area known as Kaloko. This would be the last monarch of Hawaii to have all the traditional funeral rites of the Hawaiian religion. When his nephew Keopuolani organized an uprising, Hoapili was sent with Chief Orator Naihe to negotiate a peaceful settlement. Keopuolani refused, so Hopi and military leader Kalanimoku led kingdom troops to the Battle of Kuamu where the rebels were routed. Hoapili also led troops to suppress another brief uprising in the northern part of the island near Waimea. In 1820 the first company of Christian missionaries arrived to Hawaii. Although Kamehameha II was officially king, real power was held by Hoapili's half-cousin Queen Kahumanu, who welcomed them. On April 11, 1822, some translators from Tahiti arrived with English missionary William Ellis. The Hawaiian language was close enough to Tahitian that the pace of education improved. In February 1823, Keopuolani renounced the practice of multiple spouses for royalty, and made Hoapili her only husband. Previously she had been shared with another former Kamehameha military leader, Kalanimoku. On April 23, 1823, William Richards and Charles Stewart arrived in the Second Company of Missionaries and taught reading and writing to the royal court using the newly devised writing system for the Hawaiian language. In May 1823, he and Keopuolani moved to Lahaina on the island of Maui, and asked for books and a chaplain so they could continue the studies. Hoapili served as royal governor of Maui from May 1823 Keopuolani died September 16, 1823 after being a baptism by Ellis. Her funeral was a mix of Hawaiian and Christian traditions. On October 19, 1823, Hoapili married Kalakaua Haimalia, who became known as Hoapili Wahine, roughly meaning Mrs. Hoapili. It was one of the first Christian wedding ceremony for Hawaiian nobility. Hoapili would then often be known as Hoapili Kane to distinguish the two. This made him stepfather to Kekauluoe, who was queen consort of 2 kings and mother of another. They adopted and helped raise Prince Lotkipuaiwa in the Hawaiian tradition known as Hanai. In August 1824, Hoapili led troops from Maui to suppress an uprising by George Prince Kamualii on Kauai. During the 1820s, Lahaina became a popular port for whaling ships. This led to conflicts between the sailors who liked to enjoy the time ashore with grog and women, and the conservative missionaries. Hoapili ordered cannon to defend the town after an irate captain of the English whaler John Palmer had opened fire on the mission station. By 1826, he ruled that all marriages on Maui should follow the Christian tradition. After the thatched house used as a church blew down, in 1828 he ordered the first stone church to be built adjacent to Moku'ula, which was a royal residence and burial site on a small island within a sacred pond. His daughter Queenie Liliha married High Chief Boki, and inherited Boki's position of royal governor of Oahu after Boki's disappearance at sea in 1829. Liliha was suspected of organizing a rebellion in 1830, and Hoapili was sent to peacefully relieve her of her duties. In 1831 he donated land to be used for the Lanhainaluna Seminary founded by Laurie Nandros. This school would produce some of the important historians of the time, such as Samuel Kamakaua and David Marlowe. Hoapili was consulted as an expert in astronomy and ancient Hawaiian mythology for the first book published on Hawaiian history. Hoapili selected a promising assistant to become educated as a teacher for Hawaii Island. As more companies of missionaries arrived, Hoapili awarded them additional grants of land, sometimes to the consternation of the people who lived there. Dwight Baldwin arrived in 1836, and would help Hoapili deal with the health problems of alcoholism and epidemic diseases carried on the whaling ships. Hoapili died January 3, 1840, and was buried at Waiala Church Cemetery, then known as Wayne Church. Legacy. The girls' dormitory at Lahainaluna High School was named for him. The area where he lived on Oahu was given to his daughter Liliha and son-in-law Boki. It was then donated to the mission and became home of the Punahou School in 1841. Historian Sheldon Dibble called Hoapili a meek and quiet disciple of Jesus and a firm supporter of the Christian religion.